This is the MAONO podcasting equipment bundle. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the setup instructions, the user manual, set of earbuds. I'm leaving those in the box. They're just earbuds. We know what they are. They give you a USB cable. It's USB to USB-C, as you see right there. A couple of 3.5 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter TRRS cords, as you see here. XLR microphone cable. The stand with shock mount and pop filter with the microphone, and of course the unit itself. So I want to show you a little bit about the unit here. There is a plastic covering over this which I've left on, so if it gets fingerprints, I don't care. You know, it's fine. So you have a lot of buttons, a lot of dials, a lot of controls, and a lot of functionality. This is for podcasting. Now you don't have to use it for that. It could be used for voiceovers or anything like that. Almost like a radio station kind of thing. Over here you have your aux. You can turn that up or down. Your output, up or down there. Low, mid, high. Instrument, pitch, and monitor. So low, mid, high are your bass, mid-range, treble. Instrument, there's an instrument connection I'm going to show you in a minute. Pitch, we know what that does. Lower or higher pitch. And the monitor is what you hear on the outside. Over here, 2 volume sliders for the microphones. You have 48 volt phantom power. There's even a Bluetooth connection, so you can connect a phone, tablet, laptop, anything that's got Bluetooth there. Now you have a sound pad. There are 11 buttons. You see 12 total, that's a repeat button. So 11 total. These 3, you can record sound effects that go for up to 60 seconds. So if you're doing a radio station or something like that, you can hit that and go, you know, 102.7 WFUV, whatever state it is, you know, and have it like automatically play that. Or we'll be back after these commercials, something like that. And then you have these 8 here that can record up to 20 seconds. You have reverb on here. In fact, there's 6 reverb modes. There's even an auto-tune button right here. 12 auto-tune modes. There is a dry and wet button. Basically, all that does is it's going to change it from equalized, in other words, all the settings on here, to non-equalized. Just straight audio out from it without any changes in that. Obviously, there's way too much to go over here, so I can only show you a small handful of features that this can do for you, but at least, hopefully, I can give you an idea. Around back, we have a whole bunch of connections here. First of all, this is rechargeable. It has a battery built in. Can run for up to 8 hours on a charge. Recharges via USB. Over here, you have your power button. There's a button for the lights on the panel. You'll see a little bit later. USB-C connection, where you can use the USB cable to hook to your computer. Over here, live output 1, live output 2, monitor speaker, auxiliary in, microphone 2, mic 1 settings, so you have a bunch of different settings here, an instrument connection, that's a 1/4-inch jack, so like an electric guitar or something like that. And this is a multi-purpose jack, can be XLR, 1/4-inch, anything like that. So those are all of your connections there. I'm going to go ahead and get this set up a bit, but before I do that, I just want to show you the microphone a little bit closer here. So it comes with the stand, metal stand. This is adjustable, so you can unscrew that and it goes up by that amount. Put it back on there so it's stable. And you could do that. You can, of course, tip the microphone down or up. Put that back down here. You can lock it in position anywhere you want with the thumb wheel right over there, and it's locked in position. The pop filter here is removable if you'd like, so it's a nice quality microphone. XLR on that, and it'll use the XLR cable that it comes with. It's on a shock mount, as you see. just like that, so it's on a shock mount. It uses sort of like rubber bands or hair ties or anything like that. And in fact, they even give you an additional one just in case you do need that. So I'm going to get this set up and familiarize myself with the unit a bit, and then I can give you a brief demonstration of how it works. Alright, so I familiarized myself a bit with the unit. This is not something you're going to take out of the box and be going right away. This is something you're going to want to set up, get configured for your particular application, and then you can get going. So the first thing is we have the microphone here. Now what I have is just a speaker that's hooked up, so you'll hear that and you'll hear my amplified voice through that. And you'll see if I turn up the speaker via the microphone connection here, you can certainly hear me. Now we can do reverb with that. Let me just turn that down so we don't get any feedback.
Karaoke.
You have different modes. There's one there, karaoke.
Church.
This is church mode.
Hall.
Hall mode. And we're going to leave it there, and I'm going to adjust the knobs here. And you see as I change the knobs down, we can adjust the amount of reverb that we get. And I can turn it way back up over here, and of course turn this down, and you can see how we can get different reverb effects like that. I'm going to set that back to original so it won't interfere with that. I have my phone here. This is connected via Bluetooth. Now the problem is I really only have copyrighted music on here. So there's only so much that I'm going to be able to do. And I can play music via Bluetooth. So it works. It's very simple like that. And I also have a laptop here, so I can go ahead and play this music. I have my aux input, so I can turn that all the way off or all the way up, and you can see that I can talk right over the music without any problem like that. So it definitely works, and we're going to turn the music way down so it's just sort of a background thing. Let me shut the music. We can adjust the bass, for example, and as I speak, you can hear how my voice changes, and there's a lot deeper bass now than there is when I have the control in this position. And all of these knobs up here have a center detent position, so you can adjust and always know when you're right in the center like that. So we can do that. And then, of course, you have your pitch control. So if I adjust that, as I speak now, you can see that it's very different.
And now this is all the way the other way.
And back to the center detent position. And now I'm going to vary that as I speak to you. And you can see how my voice will change just as I adjust the pitch control. So, definitely some nice effects that you can get using the pitch control. And then we have the sound pad over here. For example, you know, if you just need like a sound effect, you can do this. And there you go. And maybe you're doing a question and answer show, and somebody answers the question, you say, is he right? So that works nicely like that. I also did a sample recording with some music before that I mixed into it, so I'll play that for you. Test recording, test recording, test recording. We are testing a recording. And there you see that I had music mixed in with that. And I have another effect in here. So you could tell a joke and say, why did the chicken cross the road? to get to the other side. I know the joke wasn't funny, but you get the idea. So you can set up the various different sound pad items here. You have full graphic equalizer on here. The microphone, as you see, you can adjust that for whatever you like. My song had ended here, but I can play it again, and we can have music in the background. And you can play your sound effects while everything is going. So if you know what buttons to press, what knobs to change, and really get good at it, which is something, like I said, that you're going to need to do. You're going to need to practice with this to get it set up exactly right. Then you can have a really nice podcasting experience. It's quite good. I just love how everything is right here for you. And, like I said before, there is an instrument thing. So if you have somebody playing a guitar, that can be jacked right in, and you have an instrument volume control right over here that can be added in. So there's a lot of different effects, the reverb, the auto-tune. You have all different modes. I'll let you hear the built-in voice.
A major, D flat major, B major, C major, D flat major, D major, E flat major, E major, F major, G flat major, G major, A flat major.
And as you can tell, it can do all kinds of weird stuff like that. I will set the reverb down over here, and I don't think it's going to do anything really for my voice as I change it, but you can certainly get different effects as it goes through. I'm not into auto-tune or anything like that.
Original.
And I'll take the reverb off right there. And I don't know if you can see with the lights in here, but you do have all kinds of flashy lights going on just like that as sound goes through here. I still have some music playing. So there's a lot of different stuff that you can do. Remember, like I said, we still have a Bluetooth connection as well, so you have that also. So there's really a lot going on here, and it's something that you're going to need to set up. But once you do get it set up and working exactly how you need, I'm sure you will be quite satisfied with the results. So once again, this was the MAONO Podcasting Bundle. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Time to get out of here.